It's Madden NFL 24. And with us is Kenny Moore, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Steelers and the Colts, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Fields sliding out of the pocket. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. 1 more good rep, and they get off the field.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Gets around him. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Now it's Peterson. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture of the AFC. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft?
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
And he returns this to the 22. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. Into the hands of Nichols.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. You look at this Colt defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Here's Presley Harvin now.
Fielded at the 33. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 61 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
That is caught at the 7.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Quinny Pay able to record his 5th sack of the season. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. They'll roll him out right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Fields on 1st down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him, do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula's not working right now. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Flushed out right. This one incomplete. Almost picked up by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. On his Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Richardson out of the shotgun. Steps away. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Rolling to his right. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. Here is 3rd down and 4. Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Fields out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Steelers at a woeful 1-12 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm doing unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Throwing on third down. Fields.
Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
First and 10. Richardson looks to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On first down, Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
There, Richardson back to throw it.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. So given 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And Richardson looks to throw once more. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a first down throw. Fields dancing to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On the move to his left. And he finds Austin complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Fields flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Fields rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, and it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Wan'Dale Robinson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Joe Burrow, very solid in the win, as his guys figure to be a team to be reckoned with. They now move to 11-3. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half, and to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Off play action, Richardson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. On second down, Nichols. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, E15.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
On first and 10, here's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. That is caught. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Richardson off the play fake. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Ready, go.
On the handoff, Taylor to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Richardson now on 2nd down. He'll get this one to Pittman. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it is 28-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Steelers set to take the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. On the give, this is Nichols. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holiday. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Julian Love picks it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the
touchdown Colts. Alec Pierce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On the carry, it's Nichols. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And they'll run with Nichols. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Nichols. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Nichols. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Nichols. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Nichols. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Now 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. Nichols. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run on 1st down. It's Nichols. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Nichols. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the delay, here's Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point attempt to come here. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Well, we've reached Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Ready, set.
2 yards to go, second down.
Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
Here we go.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Richardson looking to throw. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got it out. And he'll get up near the 45, a spot at the 44. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
Roll. Hey, check that.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins.